You're probably unaware that 2 billion sugar molecules are attached to proteins in your body every second. This process, called glycosylation, is like a postal service, delivering messages between cells. Meet the glycosyltransferases, the enzymes responsible for this job. They attach sugar molecules to proteins to send signals to your immune system and brain. For instance, in the case of diseases like influenza, glycosylation plays a crucial role in helping your immune system recognize and respond to the virus. In fact, a study on the H1N1 virus found that specific glycosylation patterns on the virus's surface helped it evade the immune system, leading to a higher infection rate. Now, think about it, your body is constantly talking to itself. Surprisingly, glycosylation is also involved in the process of tasting sweetness. Research has shown that the glycosylation of taste receptors on your tongue can enhance your ability to detect sweet flavors. It's a complex process, but essentially, your body is using sugar molecules to communicate with itself in ways you never thought possible. You're not just eating sugar, you're experiencing a complex biochemical process that's happening every second, inside you. You see, glycosylation is like a Lego game, where sugar molecules are the bricks and proteins are the base. The bricks attach to the base, and voila! A new structure is born, sending signals to your cells and organs. But what happens when the bricks are missing or in the wrong place? Your body gets confused, and diseases occur. For instance, consider the story of Gaucher's disease, where a single misstep in glycosylation leads to a buildup of toxic fats in the body, affecting around 1 in 50,000 people worldwide. In the case of Pfizer's treatment for the disease, a specific enzyme replacement therapy can cost upwards of $200,000 per year. It's astonishing to think that something as small as a sugar molecule can have such a huge impact. And here's a surprising fact: did you know that glycosylation plays a role in cancer development, with some tumors using altered sugar patterns to evade the immune system? You might be wondering how this happens, and it's actually quite complex. Essentially, the altered sugar patterns on the surface of cancer cells can signal to the immune system that they're not a threat, allowing them to grow and spread unchecked. It's a fascinating, yet alarming, aspect of glycosylation. Now, let's get technical. N-glycosylation involves the enzyme oligosacchαρyltransferase, which attaches sugar molecules to proteins. But what about O-glycosylation? That's a different story. It involves the enzyme galNAc transferase, and the sugar molecule is different too. It's like a special key that unlocks a specific door in your cells. This door opens to the immune system, which is crucial for fighting off infections. For instance, research on the mucin protein in the human gut has shown that O-glycosylation plays a key role in protecting the gut lining from pathogens. In fact, studies have found that over 50% of the mucin protein is composed of O-glycosylated sugars. Surprisingly, some species of bacteria have even evolved to exploit this process, producing enzymes that can manipulate the O-glycosylation of host cells to evade the immune response. You might be wondering how this works, but essentially, it's a complex interplay between the host cell and the bacteria. The enzyme galNAc transferase is the initiator of this process, and its activity can have far-reaching consequences for your health. As you can see, the world of glycosylation is complex and fascinating, and it's still an active area of research. You won't believe what happens when glycosylation goes wrong. Diseases occur, like cancer and Alzheimer's. But why? It's because the sugar molecules are not in the right place, or they're missing. It's like a puzzle with missing pieces, and the puzzle is your body. Now, think about it. Your body is like a complex machine, with many moving parts. And glycosylation is the oil that keeps it running. For instance, in the case of gastric cancer, research has shown that abnormal glycosylation patterns can lead to the production of a specific protein, known as MUC1, which is found in 90% of gastric cancer patients. Surprisingly, did you know that glycosylation also plays a role in the development of autoimmune diseases, such as rheumatoid arthritis, where the immune system mistakenly attacks the body's own cells, causing inflammation and pain? The complexity of glycosylation is staggering, with over 50 different types of sugar molecules involved in the process. When it all works together seamlessly, your body runs smoothly, but when it doesn't, the consequences can be severe. You can see why understanding glycosylation is crucial. It's the key to unlocking new treatments and therapies. This is happening in your body right now. Your immune system is using glycosylation to fight off pathogens. It's like a war between your cells and the invaders. And the sugar molecules are the weapons. But what happens when the weapons are not working properly? You get sick. You feel tired. Your body is not functioning. For instance, consider the case of congenital disorder of glycosylation, where patients have a defective glycosylation pathway, resulting in severe developmental delays and intellectual disabilities. In fact, a study on CDG patients found that over 80% had significant neurological impairments. But what's surprising is that glycosylation also plays a crucial role in the development of cancer, with some researchers suggesting that altered glycosylation patterns can even be used as biomarkers for early cancer detection. You see, when glycosylation is impaired, it's not just the immune system that's affected. It's a complex interplay of cellular processes that can have far-reaching consequences. And the reason is glycosylation. It's a delicate balance that can make all the difference between health and disease. So, the next time you feel under the weather, remember that glycosylation might be the underlying culprit. Most people think glycosylation is just about sugar molecules. But it's not. It's about the specific structure of those molecules and how they interact with proteins. For instance, the influenza virus uses glycosylation to evade the immune system, with studies showing that the H1N1 strain has around 120 potential glycosylation sites. It's like a language that your body uses to communicate. And when the language is not correct, diseases occur. Now, think about it. Your body is like a complex computer with many codes. And glycosylation is one of them. Interestingly, did you know that some species of butterflies use glycosylation to create the iridescent colors on their wings? It's a remarkable example of how this process can be used for non-biological purposes. As you delve deeper, you'll find that glycosylation plays a critical role in many diseases, including cancer and Alzheimer's. Researchers are working tirelessly to understand the intricacies of glycosylation, with companies like Pfizer investing millions into glycosylation research. The more we learn, the closer we get to developing new treatments and therapies. You might be surprised at just how much glycosylation affects your daily life, from the food you eat to the medicines you take. Here's what nobody tells you about glycosylation. It's not just about your body. It's about the microbes in your gut. They're using glycosylation too, to communicate with your cells. It's like a network of sugar molecules and proteins. And the network is your microbiome. Now, think about it. Your body is like an ecosystem with many players. And glycosylation is the game. For instance, research on the gut microbiome of astronauts has shown that during space travel, the balance of their microbiome shifts, affecting glycosylation patterns. NASA has even found that the gut microbiome of astronauts like Scott Kelly changes significantly after a year in space, with some microbes increasing by up to 25%. Surprisingly, glycosylation also plays a role in the formation of biofilms, which can be up to 1,000 times more resistant to antibiotics than free-floating bacteria. You see, glycosylation is not just a simple process, it's a complex language that's still being deciphered. As you learn more about it, you'll realize that it's a crucial aspect of your overall health, influencing everything from digestion to immune function. And the more you understand it, the more you'll appreciate the intricate balance of your microbiome. Glycosylation is the key to understanding your body. It's like a code that unlocks the secrets of your cells. You see, every cell has a unique glycosylation pattern, and when you understand this code, you can control your health. But here's the question, what happens when you hack the code? Take the story of Genentech, a biotech company that developed a drug called Herceptin, which targets specific glycosylation patterns in cancer cells. It's been a game-changer for breast cancer treatment, with over 2.3 million patients treated worldwide since its approval in 1998. You might be surprised to learn that glycosylation patterns can even affect the way you respond to certain vaccines. In fact, did you know that the human nose can detect over 1 trillion different scents, and glycosylation plays a role in this process? It's a complex web of interactions, and when you manipulate the code, you can influence various biological processes. For instance, altering glycosylation patterns can help reduce inflammation or improve immune function. As you delve deeper into the world of glycosylation, you'll start to appreciate the intricate mechanisms that govern your body's functions, and how understanding this code can be a powerful tool in maintaining your overall health.